Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best scan of what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of catching my breath. Look in the upper left there. You'll see I've done all 8 preliminary qualifiers, all 8 preliminary races, and now it's time for the official qualifier. But before I do that, I'm going to warm up with a weekly event here. Oh, rainy. Great, rainy. 1 lap. Okay, I can do 1 lap. Intermediate physics. That's too tough for me. But I'm going to do it anyway. I apologize if there's some motion blur with the rain. Streams aren't great for racing games if it's rainy. Some games are better than others, but when you're doing road racing as opposed to a closed circuit, you get trees and stuff going by. It's hard for the graphics to keep up, for the streaming graphics to keep up. I mean, it looks fine to me, but I probably don't need a full tank, but let's fill it up anyway. All right, let's see what I can do. Oh, I forgot to start my timer. I gotta start my timer. I always forget to do this. I gotta know how long I've been streaming, how long of a YouTube episode I'm doing. If I don't start my timer, I'll end up doing a 4-hour YouTube video. Nobody wants to watch a 4-hour, well, nobody wants to watch a 4-minute YouTube video, me, but. That's like a meme with me, always forgetting to start my timer. All right, now I get to, doing the weekly events here helps me see my real progression, because the AI I know is going to be really difficult for me, but this is against the open field, and so I'll be able to compare myself to my peers this way. And so far, the comparisons aren't great. I have to admit. But oh no, I'm not restarting. I'm just going for it. I'm already a little nervous about the official qualifier for the official race. You have to do a lap in 20 seconds to... Oh, 20 seconds, yeah, that'd be great. 39 miles and 38 miles and 20 seconds. Go. 20 minutes. You have to do a lap in 20 minutes, and I am nowhere near being able to do that. But it's okay, because if I don't qualify for the official race, I can still do the official race as a custom event, which is what I will do, assuming I don't qualify. And then I'll turn up all the tunes on my, all the upgrades on my bike for next season. The race is not going to be, the qualifier will be this stream and YouTube episode, but the race is going to be in the next stream YouTube episode, because that's the actual race is 4 laps. That's over an hour and a half just on its own, probably. No! Oh, what a spectacular crash. Oh, that was beautiful. bad. Too bad. Friend of mine who loves to watch me crash is not here to see it. She'll watch it on the YouTube video. Hold on, let me catch up on this. Maybe we should do a race lap for your YouTube channel. You mean like multiplayer? Unfortunately, there's no cross-platform in this game, so unless you're on an Xbox One, which I kind of doubt, won't be able to do that. It's not even cross-platform between versions. So if you're like on a PS4, you can't even play with people on a PS5 or vice versa. So, so frustrating. Yeah, I don't, the people who developed this game, they're not like a really big AAA studio. I mean, even the publishers aren't like a big publisher. Milestone. This game uses the Kiloton, the KT Racing engine, but I don't think it's developed by KT Racing anymore. I think it's developed by somebody else. So I'm not sure. I mean, cross-platform is not a big deal for them. Nowadays, AAA titles are cross-platform is kind of like the standard. But that's only been for a couple years. Cross-platform wasn't even a consideration until it leaked out that Fortnite had cross-platform built in, but the different platforms just forced the developers to turn it off. If you're aware of that whole thing, they accidentally flipped the switch that allowed cross-platform for like one weekend before they flipped it back. And people were like, wait a minute, this game's been cross-platform the whole time? It's just that Sony and, well, I would say Sony and Microsoft, but no, really, it was Sony. Sony at the time had a CEO that was like dead set against any kind of cross-platform. They've got a new CEO now. I know Microsoft was trying to get them to do cross-platform on Minecraft for years, and they were refusing until they got a new CEO, and he said, yeah, sure, of course cross-platform's in our best interest. So, yeah, most games now have cross-platform. Most games released within the last year have cross-platform. And this was released within the last year, but like I said, it's a smaller developer, so. Hold on a second. I don't know anyone that's on the new Xbox that has this game that I can verify, because I'm on the Xbox One and I've not. I don't think I can race against someone on the series, the series. Oh! But I'm pretty sure that, I mean, when I look in the lobbies, I get nobody. So I'm pretty sure it's not not cross-platform between the Xbox and the PC for sure. I know in Ride 4, it specifically tells you cannot play with anyone on a different version, even of the same console, a different generation. Well, we'll get to see, once I finish this, how many people, what the pool is of people that have done this event. This event has quite a bit of time, so it's a fairly new event. But still, there's probably only going to be 20 people or 30 people, even when the event is over. Which is pretty clearly does not include all the PC players. And the game is, I think, different games are more popular on different consoles, but I think sim racers are in general more popular on PlayStation than Xbox. Microsoft really ruined their reputation with the 360 when it had all those issues, overheating issues and stuff. The new Xboxes are beefy machines, but they still have a bad reputation, sadly. I've got an Xbox One X, which, when it came out, was the beefiest, as they would continuously remind people of. But it came out after the PS4 Pro, so, you know, leapfrogging. Now the Series X is a monster, and priced like it. It's very expensive. I had money saved up for an original Series X. They've slightly redone it so rather than the hard drive, it has an SSD, solid state disk drive. But then the pandemic made them impossible to get with all the shortages, and I had car expenses and had to spend all the money I had saved up for it. So now I'm probably just going to get a Series S and then plan on upgrading after I've saved up more money. I normally don't like to get anything but top of the line because I know it's going to be obsolete, and the Series S is basically already obsolete, but it'll at least let me play the new games that I want to play. Okay, let's see how I'm at. I mean, the Series S is, it can play everything. It's just that it's not as fast, that sort of thing. Let's see. This the one? Oh, 25 days. Yeah, I found it. This must have just came in. Show me. Well, I'm not last. Oh, that's so sad to see this level 60 down here with all the level 1s and 2s. Oh well. Well, here's 21. Okay, here, 13th place. Okay, 10th. Yeah, okay. All right, let's go do the official qualifier. Full race, clear. I'm not going to do the free play. Free practice. I'm just going to skip that, go right into the qualifier, get in my 2 laps, cry that I didn't make it, qualify, and then next stream, next YouTube episode, I'll be doing a recreation of the final race that I didn't qualify for. I think I still have a full tank. Okay. Start. Skip the free practice. And start. Let's give people time to get out in front of me. Give myself the best chance. Sorry, I think I'm clinking my ice cubes there. My background music is a lot calmer than the in-game music. The in-game music is pretty intense. Okay, little purple arrows. Go ahead and get your lead on me. Oh, more of them coming out. Okay, I'm waiting. I mean, it's inconceivable that I'm going to catch anybody and run into them, so. But it's very conceivable that I'll get in somebody else's way. Okay, you guys all gone yet? All on the track? Nobody else coming on the track? Okay, let's do it. Well, the target time is 20 minutes. I've got enough time for 2 laps. And we'll see. I think my best time that I've done so far is, well, it's under 23 minutes. 22 minutes and something. So we'll see. And I am on a completely non-upgraded bike, level 1 components, so. And on the Supersport, not the Super bike. So, I mean, not that that's an excuse, but it just means it's even less likely that I'll make it. On my 23 minutes, I think, is on not the Super bike, on the Super Sport, but a fully upgraded Super Sport. My under 23 minutes. This is not upgraded. Hopefully, in the 10 seasons that I do, 5 on the Super Sport, 5 on the Super Bike, each of the 5 upgrade levels on each, hopefully I'll qualify for the main race after 10 seasons. either way, I'll play out the 10 seasons, and then we'll see what I do from there. I might keep this going on a weekly basis, or I might be playing something else by then. Likely to be playing either the new WRC game, assuming I get the new console before then, or the new Forza Motorsports, which is actually finally out, but I have not pre-ordered. I did not pre-order that. I pre-ordered the rally game. An Xbox friend of mine is big into Forza Horizon, which I was so into for the first 3 versions. Well, not the first 3. Horizons 2, 3, and 4. But then Horizon 4, they started putting content behind. Well, they got silly with this Lego car expansion kit co-branding thing, DLC, which was annoying to me. Before that, they did a Hot Wheels one, which was also annoying. I mean, not that I'm a sim purist or anything, but then they started locking content behind what I call a skill wall, where you had to, with the Lego thing, you had to 5-star every stunt, every challenge, and I'm not gonna, 3-star, and I'm not gonna 3-star drift challenges and stuff. It's just not gonna happen. I'm not as into drifting, and so I couldn't qualify for the final race. And they didn't used to do that. And then there were cars you could only get if you could beat the expert AI on certain challenges and stuff. And so it really turned me off. I stopped playing Horizons. So I have no intention. Did not buy. I mean, I bought 3, pre-ordered 3, pre-ordered 4, but I had no interest in 5. Got turned off from it. But Forza Motorsports, I absolutely love. I like 6 better than 7, to be honest. But now the new one, the new one, I think, is completely rewritten from scratch. I mean, it's taken them years to do it. And it's not available on the Xbox One, PS4 generation consoles. Gotta get the latest generation consoles for it, which I'm looking forward to. Out of the box, I don't think it has everything, though. My impression is that it's that it doesn't have all of the, that there will be free upgrades later to add some of the tracks that did not get converted from Forza Motorsport 7 into the new game, which is not called Forza Motorsports 8, it's just called Forza Motorsports, because of course it is. Just to be confusing. It's a reboot of the franchise. But yeah, I love that game. Probably my favorite closed circuit. And I know that's not available. I don't believe that's available on PC, but I don't think it's available on PlayStation, whereas Gran Turismo is not available on the Xbox. But yeah, I like that game a lot. Assetto Corsa, I have, but it's really difficult to play on console. I have a wheel. I used to play with a wheel all the time on PC, but then I don't have the room anymore. Switched to console and don't have the room to set up my wheel now. Even though I could set it up on console, I just don't have the room for it. Yo! Oh! See how that oversteer works? Cheers for the chat. Streambug, come check me out sometime on Twitch. Oh, okay. Thanks for stopping by. I will do that. I'll let me there. I followed you. I can I'll know to come check you out now. Actually, let me do something else. Let's see what you've actually been playing. I've been playing some Ride on the Edge too. Nice. All right. Okay, moving on. I know those of you on YouTube could not see, that doesn't go out to the overlay chat, but because it contains a link. Any links don't go on the YouTube chat. The overlay. No, stay! Oh. This is going to be 40 minutes of pure pain, I can tell. And of course, I'm very familiar with this course. This is the official full course. No, 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 no. I'm not frustrated, I'm just quiet. Oh. I do like, speaking of TT2, I kind of like, I don't know, the free roam is different on TT2. It's not the actual Isle of Man, it's not actually on the Isle of Man, it's supposed to be somewhere else, I don't know, an island or something. And I don't think it's a real location. And I kind of like it a lot because the challenges, you've got a lot of more challenges. There are challenges here which I don't know if I've done any on stream or on YouTube video yet. I think I may have done one. But the challenges are they're different than in the Isle of Man race itself. but it doesn't have like all of the Isle of Man. It just has the main course, and then has this other location that I think is a made-up location. So I guess it's better to have it on the same Isle of Man course, but it's a little bit less variety. But I remember in TT2 there was this one challenge like at an airport course, which is a little bit more open, so there's runoff areas and stuff, so it's not quite as dangerous as the actual Isle of Man races. Oh, but the thing that I really like about Isle of Man 2 is you've got a schedule. It's parallel, multi-path, multi-threaded kind of thing. You don't have to do all the races in a specific order. You can say, oh, I would rather do this race on this day rather than this race on the same day. And so it's easier to qualify. I mean, I was in the final race. I qualified for the final race a lot in that game, where I haven't yet qualified for the final race in this game. Because the only way you can qualify for the final race here is to set a particular time. It's not like you gain points and stuff. So I think TT3, I think this game is a better game overall, but there's features of TT2 that I like, that I prefer. What I really miss though is the sidecars from TT1. It's DLC, but you can get sidecar DLC. And those were a lot of fun because you couldn't fall off the bike. And I know I've mentioned this before. The gimmick for the sidecar is you could play with 2 controllers. And so you could have a friend, like, be the co-pilot, and all your friend would do, I mean, realistically, I think it's supposed to be like your kid, your preschooler, would just move the lean stick back and forth, side to side. If you didn't have a certain controller active, then, the AI would lean for you. But it was still cool. I mean, I liked playing sidecars. I never played it with another person. I mean, it was cool because you couldn't fall off. So you kind of got the feeling of a motorcycle racing game, but with the stability of a auto racing. No! Held it. Oh, I should be mentioning that I'm not sure when this is going to go up on YouTube, but probably pretty soon after this goes up on YouTube, I'm going to have my quarterly mid-season marathon. My mid-fall marathon is going to be second Saturday in November. I was trying to do it on the first week first Saturday in November, but that's not going to work out with my dirt rally schedule. So 12-hour stream. I don't have a schedule put up yet, or maybe by the time you watch this on YouTube, but as of this recording, I don't have a schedule put together yet. But I might not even put together a schedule. I might just play it by ear. But yes, from approximately noon until midnight US Summer Time, 12-hour marathon stream. Once a season I do that. Playing games that I don't play on stream. Playing games that I don't often play, period. Different genres of games like action RPG game, and might even play some Age of Empires. A new DLC is coming out for Age of Empires 2, dropping October 31st. Oh, hold on. About that, but I've tried everything. Switched headsets, switched controllers, switched keypads. Right now I don't even use a chat pad. It's only in this game, so I know it's not my equipment. And previously, 2 episodes ago, I guess, as a YouTube episode, but earlier, beginning of the stream, I was using a different controller, and I thought it was not very stable, so I switched to this controller, and it's no better. So, yeah. Oh well. Is the audio worse than my driving though, really? I mean, the audio is really, really annoying, I will say. But my driving is also pretty annoying. Some would say that the scratchy audio issues are not as annoying as my scratchy voice, but that's a matter of taste, I think. I guess my voice is more whiny than scratchy, but I digress. Now I'm going to cross the line here, and when I do cross the line, I'm not going to be able to see what my time is because I'm just going to keep going. If I go back to the pit box, I will not have a hot lap. It'll just be an out lap, a second out lap. So I'll get my best time if I just keep going right into the second lap. But I'm not going to be able to see the time because it's going to be in the upper right-hand corner there. And little small lettering, you know, you could make the timer bigger. Could make the lettering a little bit bigger for old man eyes. That's a little rattling in the background. That's in the kitchen. not. It's not the brain. I don't think, unless maybe the noise wasn't really there and I'm just hearing it. I don't know. Maybe it is all in my head. So far, I'm not going to get close to 20 minutes, but I'm taking this section pretty well so far. This is the fastest section. It's not. There are some straightaways that individually are faster, but the whole path up here on the mountain is pretty fast. Faster than through the town. I actually didn't lift there. I'm proud of myself. Here I am going to lift. In fact, I'm going to brake. Because they lie. The racing line says you can go flat out, but the bruises say otherwise. The broken bones beg to differ. Coming up on the last few turns. Can I not only get through that tricky part, but then not lose it here, which I often do. Whoa! Alright, I got it. I'm over 23 minutes. This is a straightaway here I can kind of check. But not too far off. I won't make 20 minutes, obviously. I mean, I could cheat. No, actually you can't. Actually you can. You're not allowed to redo the qualifier, but you can exit without recording a time and then come back in. So you can actually try it several times and then just like exit the event rather than ending the event. But I'm not going to sit here and do one event on stream for the rest of my life until I get 20 minutes. I will just go ahead and not qualify and then do a mock-up of the race as a free play and then move on to the next season. I am looking forward. I'm assuming KPG Booner is going to do a playthrough of GT3 eventually. And I'm looking forward to watching him. Mostly because that's the only way I'm going to see the final end screen. I want to see somebody on the podium, even if it's not me. I don't even know if there is an end screen. If you win the race, what happens? There are no other cutscenes in the game, so maybe nothing happens. Now my roommate is purposely trying to distract me with the smell of popcorn. I actually did not have lunch, so I am distracted. Maybe distracted is better for me though. Because then I'm just driving on feel. I'm not thinking about it. Just letting my muscle memory take over. I think the problem is that my muscles have no better memory than my brain. So far, I think I'm doing better than the first lap. I don't know, we'll see. I do not remember what my best time is. I know I did get under 23, but I don't remember 22, whatever it was. It was a high 22. 22:40 something, I think. Oh, saved it. I think it was under 22:50. I don't know for sure. I want to say it was something like 22:45, somewhere in there. Yeah, people in chat earlier were saying, oh, you know, first-person view is harder. More entertaining to watch, but harder. Yeah, it's not for me, though. I mean, to me, this is the easiest view, because I can't do chase cam. It disorients me too much. I know you can see in front of you better, but it disorients me too much. Somebody referred to this as tank view. I think that's a pretty good description, although it's fixed on the road. That as you turn side to side, it doesn't turn your view. It doesn't swivel your view around. You see the bike swiveling, not the road swiveling. So it's not fixed to the bike. This camera view. It's kind of like floating above. No! Oh, no! Save it, save it, save it, save it. There we No, not gonna say that. If I ever could get every turn memorized, there's like 40 turns to memorize or something. It's not gonna happen. I was watching a video, somebody made a claim that in the actual Isle of Man it takes racers like 3 years before they can feel comfortable knowing the course. No matter how many practices they do. But that's just one person's opinion. My opinion is, I could drive this track for 1,000 times and I would never learn it. Do you ever really know the Isle of Man? Could one ever know this course? I mean, really know it? Like, deeply know it? To know Isle of Man is to love it. And since you can never really know it, you can't ever really love it. It's sad, really. It's a tragedy. Is that Shakespearean? Or Greek tragedy, right? Anyway. See, these kind of distractions are actually probably good for me. Because I'm less anxious about the turn that's coming up in front of me if I'm not thinking about it. I'm not very good at just zenning out and letting things happen. Kind of a warrior at heart. Fortunately, I'm not naturally a very competitive person. The only thing that I really try to be competitive in is billiards. I don't think I've mentioned this on my replays of this game before, but I've mentioned this a lot during my Dirt Rally streams that I used to play pocket billiards, pool, pretty seriously for a number of years. I was a league director for a short period of time. I played in a bunch of state tournaments, which they're open tournaments and have to qualify for. Minnesota, Wisconsin state tournaments played in multiple times. But it almost killed me. It almost killed me caring that much. I'm a better, happier person once I stop caring. A lot of people that are in the sim racing community cannot understand being non-competitive. I mean, that seems to be a pretty competitive bunch of people. As if the goal is to get better. No, the goal isn't to get better. The goal is to have fun. I can't get people to understand that. Like all my friends at the barrel rollers. Shout out to the barrel rollers. XGlamBR in Twitch chat. Give you a link to their Discord. Hold on, I think I gotta sucks at my mic again. Yeah, they're all like, you know, drive faster. Don't you want to drive faster? Don't you want to do better? Don't you want to get better? Do this. You know, use this tune setup and that tune. Tweak the suspension and no, I just want to have fun. I'm not getting paid for this. I just want to have fun. I want to relax. Life is stressful enough. I don't need my hobby to be stressful. I don't care if I get better or not. People give me advice. Well, they give me advice because I stink, and they think that means that I'm a beginner. Like, no, I'm not a beginner. I've been playing racing games since Night Driver on the Atari 2600. 45 or so years ago, I don't know. No, I'm not going to get better. I'm just terrible. But that doesn't make... Because I'm terrible at something doesn't mean I want to stop it. I'm enjoying being terrible. I'm enjoying playing. And I can accept being terrible. That's my philosophy. If you disagree, leave a comment down below. If you do agree, leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe. What else to do? Oh, hit the bell. All those YouTube things. Leave a really nasty comment. It'll hurt my feelings, honest. You'll really own me if you leave a mean comment. In fact, leave a whole dozen set of mean comments on every video. And if you really want to own me, you'll subscribe so that you will never, and hit the bell so you'll never miss a video to leave a mean comment on. In case you don't know, mean comments help engagement just as much as nice comments. So. Also, dislikes don't hurt a channel. Honest, they don't hurt a channel. You want to dislike something because you think it's gonna take down somebody's channel? No, dislikes do not hurt a channel. In moderation, they actually improve a channel's engagement numbers. So, yeah, dislike away. Although the exact algorithm, of course, is a secret to everyone, including the people that wrote the machine learning algorithm, because machine learning develops their own algorithms. You know, nobody knows what those, how exactly it relates, but basically, the people that developed the YouTube algorithm designed the machine learning in broad strokes and set a goal. Maximize viewer time. That's it. Maximize eyeballs, maximize time, not on any particular user, but maximize time on the platform. Go. And then, the machine learning takes over. It runs billions of simulated things, however machine learning works. And it has one goal, to maximize time on the platform. And after that, you just have to figure... Oh, I knew I was going to say that. But yeah, a little bit of controversy. It's, you call, well, one person calls controversy, YouTube calls engagement. Eyeballs. Anybody else noticed that the YouTube ads have gotten crazy lately? Or lately, like within the last year? It seems like even on smaller channels that shouldn't be monetized, I haven't heard that an ad's ever appeared on one of my channels except when I get a copyright claim that's invalid, which I've had to clear a couple of them up because, oh, you've played my music track. No, I didn't. It's a completely different track. It's a, you know, a public domain track. Here's the proof of it. Oh, okay, we withdraw it. But during that 2 weeks or whatever, all this ad money is going to the claimant. And ads suddenly appear on the video that, even though I'm not monetized. But yeah, I've seen ads on channels that have less than 1,000. You have to have 1,000 subscribers to be monetized on YouTube, I thought. Channels that have 100 subscribers or something, ad appears. So with no music or any other content that could be claimed by a bigger channel, you know, I think YouTube's just gone crazy. There are almost no ad breaks or single ads anymore. They're all at least 2 ads. Thankfully in Twitch you can turn off mid-roll ads, because if you couldn't turn off mid-roll ads, streams that don't turn off mid-roll ads are basically unwatchable. I will not watch any stream that has mid-roll ads because it's a stream. It's not like it pauses the action. You're in the middle of watching somebody stream something and suddenly an ad pops up. I've had some friends that have gotten monetized on Twitch. I'm monetized on Twitch, but I've turned off mid-roll ads. There's technical reasons to be monetized on Twitch, which lets you stream at multiple qualities at the same time, that sort of thing, which you can't do unless you're monetized. But so I can't turn off pre-roll ads. You're gonna see pre-roll ads. Sorry, but all mid-roll ads are turned off because I've had some friends when they first got monetized, they were, oh, I can get ad revenue now. Let me turn on ads every 30 seconds. And that'll incentivize people to subscribe, to avoid the ads. No, what it does is incentivizes people to not watch. You're not going to blackmail me into giving you $5 a month because of your annoying ads. You're not that important to me. Pretty much universally, all of my friends have decided they're going to do that if regretted it and changed their mind. This is the no, I'm not going to listen to the racing line, the green racing line. I know that turn. If I can keep myself here together, I might be able to get under 23. I think. Last time I looked up, it was 21 something. I can't see it right now. I'm driving, but unless I take my eyes off the road, in which case I will wreck and not be able to make it. Oh, let's save it. Now the way this works when the time ends, boom, that's it. It's over. So I only get 2 laps of qualifying. It's not like, oh, when the timer ends, because you get 1 hour. When the time ends, you know, you get to finish out your current lap. But no, that's not how it works here. When qualifying session is over, it's over. Everybody come, you know, nobody's time after that point is going to count. So it would not benefit me at all to try to keep going for a 3rd lap, because there isn't enough time for me to do a 3rd lap. And there we go. I have to go to the pit box to see my times, don't I? Yeah, see, there's only 11 minutes left in the session, so I wouldn't have time to do another lap. Live session. My best lap, 22.5. Under 23 minutes. I don't think that's my best, though. Like I said, I think 22.4 or something has been my best ever. And if you notice, now once I hit continue, it's going to make up final lap times for these people so that so 10 people will qualify. But if you notice, not even on this AI level, not even the first place person has qualified yet. Doesn't even have under 20 minutes yet. Over 21 minutes. And notice they're all pretty tight, as is usually the case. Goes from 21:03 to 21:33. So within 30 seconds of each other. And if I just sat here and waited the 10 minutes, which I don't feel like doing, and watching all of their laps come in, let's actually see. Yeah, see, nobody else is gonna. Yeah, nobody that's out there is gonna make it the rest of the way around in 10 minutes. So nobody else is gonna get a better time. I mean, they're only like a third of the way around. But yet, when I hit the button to say I'm done, you watch, they're all gonna be within 20 minutes. So they make up the final lap time so as not to embarrass themselves, knowing that 20 minutes is an unrealistic time for this AI level. AI skill, 30%. Even they can't qualify. But let's end the session. And now suddenly, how did they all get under 20 minutes? When they couldn't possibly have gotten under 20 minutes because their best lap was 21 minutes and they had 2/3 of a lap to go before the timer ended. Anyway. Well, I did not qualify. DNF. But that's okay. Oh, I could cheat by restarting and then exiting. But I'm not going to.
Unfortunately, you failed to qualify.
I know. I did. It's unfortunate that you guys can't get your act together.
Strongest riders, so don't give up.
Don't give up. I am giving up because it's impossible. It's not impossible for some people. It's impossible for me, and it's unfair. I'm playing it. I can turn down the AI difficulty, but I can't turn down the timer difficulty. So I'm not even competitive against the 30% AI, but you can see the 30% AI can't meet the time either. So there's no reason they should leave it at 20 minutes, no matter what the AI level is. If you adjust the AI level, that means you want to adjust the skill of the competition, right? But unless you're, 20 minutes is too hard of a goal if you play on the lowest AI, and probably too easy a goal if you play on the highest AI. Anyway, well, That is not going to discourage me, because what I can do is, it won't let me do this again, but what I can do instead is come here and do a custom event. I'm not going to do this turn, but here, if I say I'm going to do the mountain course, I can scroll all the way to the end and it says Tourist Trophy. And I can just click on this. I can turn the AI down to what I would want. And I could say last, which would be appropriate. Turn off the tire wear. And none of this other stuff can I adjust, because this is what the actual race would be. 4 to 6, if it's super sport, which I am, it's 4 laps. Super bike is 6 laps. And this is it. This is the actual race. So then I would come here and I would select my racer, and then I can do the race as if I had qualified. I won't get points for it, but it'll be as if I qualified. So that's what I'm going to do next time. I'm going to end the stream here. That's also going to be the end of the YouTube episode. So let me check. Yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, stick around for a minute. I'll see if there's someone to raid. But if you're watching on YouTube, the next episode will be out either Saturday or Sunday at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time. That's when the racing, the TT Isle of Man streams drop. Other days of the week, Monday through Friday, I'm playing Civilization 6. Those episodes drop at 6 p.m. And also Dirt Rally most weeks at noon. So racing weekends on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@RollCageTV. If you want to watch the show live, that's twitch.tv/RollCage_TV. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, great whenever, until I see you again. And wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. All right, folks, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.